Good morning, everybody. I'm here in St. Paul, Minnesota, just waiting to get this unloaded. If you watched yesterday's video, that makes sense. That's where we ended, right here, yesterday. So welcome to another vlog. We're gonna get this off my trailer, and then we're gonna head from here in St. Paul, Minnesota up to Kenora, Ontario. I'm gonna grab another load, a little different than this. So my usual block that I pick up and take that down to Brainerd. I believe that's what the message said. I gotta reread everything. I just got my new orders. That's what I'm supposed to do now. But all I know is I'm headed back up to Kenora. Glad you're all here. Hit that subscribe button. Sit back and enjoy the ride up. It's beautiful up here in the drive through northern Minnesota. You can hear my suspension adjusting back here. That's just because I just parked. Got the axles split apart because I asked them to load this whole load on the bottom part of my step deck, which made my trailer really heavy on the tandems. So I slid them apart. That gives me extra weight I can carry on the back. Still has to be the same overall in the US, but this way I was legal to drive. As soon as we get this off the trailer, I'm going to slide this axle right back under that wheel well right there, turn it back into a tandem. Just get better, it doesn't wear the tires out as fast that way, and I also have a better turning radius. I can make sharper turns when I don't have them split. I'm just sitting around here waiting for the guy to come unload me. They know I'm here. This is where I'm supposed to be. They said they'd come get me. So here we wait. I love how this place has clear signs that say exit that way. Not every place has that. Off we go. Been here before. This is all very familiar to me. I've definitely seen this.
out here. Yikes, there's water. I didn't want to splash that cyclist as someone was cycling. Tried to go around the puddle, but he's wet anyway. I don't think he cares. Like, it slowed down. It was just pouring. What is this, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota? I think so, right? You got a lake on your main street here. That's cool. I'm still quite a ways away from Kenora. I got like 4.5, probably 5 hours to go yet. It is what it is, right? Somehow I just always end up driving late into the night. It's inevitable. It's not like I try to do it. It just happens. But I do prefer driving at night if it's a choice. It's quieter, less traffic. Just gotta watch out for deer though. One of the good things about driving through pouring rain is all the bugs get wiped off the windshield. That's handy. Just getting here to Baudette, Minnesota again. This is where I'm going to cross into Rainy River. Decided to cross here again instead of International Falls. Once again, no toll here. Wonder how much money they actually make from that toll. It can't be that much. It's not a very busy crossing. Is it really worth it? Like, they keep raising it too, because I think most of us, like at least the commercial drivers, the ones that make the most money off of, we just avoid it. You put a toll on the road, we'll find a way around it. We don't want to pay your toll.
In 600 meters, turn right on International Drive, NN 72.
So I feel like my cough has gotten a lot better today. It's still lingering around there, but definitely think it's getting better. Still there though. It'll be there for a couple of weeks.
In 300 meters, turn right on International Drive, NN 72.
Alright, here we go. Cross over the river. Of course, now that I just said that about my cough, now it's coming back, of course. There's the big fish on the right, and the big US flag. You can't see it because there's no wind out. Got Caribou Coffee right here. They got some good coffee.
You have arrived at your destination. On the right side, Canada border Rainy River, Highway 11.
Ontario, open for business. We're here at the Petro Pass in Kenora on Veterans Drive. Figure it's probably best to fuel up tonight before we load up tomorrow. It's a little bit out of the way to come fuel up tomorrow. So why not do it tonight? Just get it over with. That way we can just get loaded and go. No delays in the morning. I almost need a toque. It's getting chilly out. That's quite a long day. Oh, about 950 kilometers, probably about 600 miles. Oh, I forgot my gloves. Man. Gotta go back to the other side. I keep them beside my chair. My seat. Do you call it a chair? It's called a seat, right? What's the difference? I don't know. Here you are. Oh, I just want to go to bed. Oh, we're gonna go and park. We're going straight to bed. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Sure is quiet out here around this time. It's like 2 in the morning. I always say I always end up on these night shifts, right? It's okay. I prefer driving at night. Man, it was a nice drive. Yeah, it was a really nice drive up. There was nothing to really complain about. It was just long. It was a long day. But hey, every day's a long day, right? It's always something. Is it pump 3, right? Pump 3. It's always something. If you just start to expect it always to be something, that is not so depressing. Because you knew it would be something. Well, it's now 4:30 a.m. I had a fun little end to my day. This is camera lens all dirty. Oh, it probably is. It's just, it's always something. It's always something. Just as I was parking my truck, I started to smell smoke, like electrical smoke. Something was shorting out. I'm like, oh no, what's going on? I quickly got parked in my spot and I open up the hood and I'm looking around. I'm seeing a little bit of smoke coming up over my cab. I'm not too much, but just a little bit. I'm like, oh, something's definitely getting hot. Something's definitely hot. I had all my marker lights on, right? I wanted to find out where the short was. Turns out my lights along the bottom of my truck in my sleeper, I guess, had worn through over time and it started touching. And there was like a 2-foot section that had melted completely off and was just shorting out in this 2-foot section, nowhere else. I checked all the wiring. I pulled apart this whole dash. I pulled apart everything. It was not fun. I would rather have been sleeping. But I pulled this all apart. I wanted to make sure there was nothing like hot underneath there. I didn't want my truck to burn down. That's all I need right now. It's always something, but it can't be that. We can't let it be that. So I figured out which wire it was. I cut the power to it, and I tried to figure out why didn't the fuse go? Like, if it's short now like that, the fuse should go, right? I'm following all the lines to the fuse. The fuse is there. It's working. I don't know why the fuse didn't blow, but none of the wires were affected except for that 2-foot section of my marker lights right under my cab on my passenger side there. So I just cut that off and taped it up and then unplugged the power to all of the lights on that side and then taped that plug up yet so that there's no power going down there, and traced the wires all the way up behind my firewall, like all the way up there into here, underneath here. Remember, I had this all pulled apart, and I wanted to make sure that the wire was okay. The wire was fine. Everything was fine, but the plug, the switch here, my little, you can't really see it because it's so dark right now. I have a separate switch for those lights. That switch is shot, and I think maybe that contributed to it. I gotta replace that switch now. Good thing those lights aren't mandatory. They're just for decoration. I don't have to have them on, thankfully. But it's just another thing I'm gonna have to deal with now, right? I gotta replace all of the marker lights on the top of my truck already. I have them here with me. I just need to find the time to do it. So those all need to be replaced. Now I'm gonna have to rewire that side of my truck for the lights underneath there. That'll be fun. Shouldn't take too long, actually. I just need to replace the switch first and then test it and make sure that there's not something else that I missed. But like I said, it's just one of those things. I gotta start catching up on these lights, especially up here. Excuse me. On top of my cab, my marker lights up there, they need to be replaced soon. They're starting to give me problems. And I'm tired. It's now 4:30 in the morning. I've got to be up in the morning. It is morning, but I've got to sleep first and then be back up in the morning and still get enough sleep so that I can get on down the road and get delivered. So I'm going to bed right now, everybody. Nothing more to say today. I got my hands all dirty and I don't have a sink near me. That's just one more thing. Cherry on the top. It's gonna be a good day tomorrow, right? Right? I'll see you then. Tune in. Let's see how it goes. Thanks for hanging out today, everybody. See you tomorrow.